Invasion stands for so much more. It represents information sharing, stylish entertainment, classic communication, and the X factor that makes you want more for the next day. So, from Mondays to Fridays, between 12 and 3, feel free to invade my space. All you have to do is to download the KNR app, and you're most welcome to join me or peer commanders on a fantastic journey of radio. According to The Invasion, only on KNR. Definitely see me there.
Welcome back to The Invasion with The Phoenix. I'm Swank London and our special guest Bratton Jafta. On your top stories today, Minister Mthethwa defends decision to spend 22 million rand on monument flag project. Sports, Arts and Culture Minister Nathi Mthethwa has defended his department's decision to spend 22 million rand on a flag project. Mthethwa appeared before the Sports, Arts and Culture Portfolio Committee on Tuesday. His department also presented a feasibility study on the development of the project. Mthethwa's briefing follows outrage by organizations such as COSATU, who criticized the plans to spend 22 million on a national monument flag project. Also, what would I call her? Superstar, influencer, entrepreneur, and businesswoman, and humanitarian Bonang Mateba had a lot to say about that. She said, tweeted him on Twitter, "You're useless and we all hate you."
Oh, that's hectic.
With the heart, the red heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand. Mm-hmm. 22 million on a flag, guys. How do you feel about that?
That's intense, bro.
I feel some type of way. I mean, guys, come on. Kunini as arts and culture. Well, not even arts and culture, as performers, entertainers,
and
all
artists.
and artists.
We've been waiting for some type of funding from the government, and they're taking that funding, 22 million, to use it as a flag. And in the middle of a crisis in South Africa, there's no schools that are there's schools that aren't built, rather. Mm-hmm. There's a water crisis. There's electricity crisis. Prati, can you just...
I think this money that they use for flag, whatever the case may be, it is very vital to us entertainers.
Yeah. To just grow, so we can also create
we need a seed.
A sense of buying power.
Yes.
Because we don't have festivals like we used
buying
to.
Buying power equals buying behavior.
Yes.
Change how people perceive. It's difficult.
It's wild. Another Twitter user at Penny Lebiana.
Penny Lebiana, come on, another Twitter user. That is a radio goddess.
A goddess. Well, she said. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Penny. I didn't mean to.
Penny's my mom. I'm sure my mom is treating.
Well, she said, obviously, Nathi Mthethwa is not liked by a whole country that hates itself, so nothing new there for me. But I have a question. How did they build your favorites, the Eiffel Tower in Paris, Statue of Liberty in New York, Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro? Mm-hmm. Why do you like them, you know? Saul Penduka from Mac G, from Podcast and Chill with Mac G, answered, the big tourism companies should sponsor this project as a proudly South African initiative and show patriotism. Not a penny of tax money should go towards it.
Wow.
So, on one side we have Penny saying, how come we vouch for Statue of Liberty,
for all these landmarks in other countries,
and we won't. Well, first and foremost, it's a flag. But okay, Saul says not a penny should go towards.
That guy always has
towards this through taxpayers' money. Institutions, South African initiatives, should do that. Big companies should sponsor that because it's patriotism and it's just. Yeah, you've been given money already. You can't be taking taxpayers' money.
So there really is no need for a flag. Is that what you're thinking?
It's not a priority.
It's not a priority. Right now.
It's not a 22 million rand priority right now. You know, I don't.
It can
I'm
be
not dying to see a flag. You know what I'm
It
saying?
can be 100,000.
I'm not like, when's this flag?
100,000 rand priority.
I don't even then we are
Imagine that.
pushing it. Yeah, I
Maybe
know.
10K flag.
Listen, let's get through 3 more years, you know, of just no poverty.
Yeah.
You know?
Why mhlawumbe la mali
Let's rebuild first.
mhlawumbe la mali needs
That
to go
money
to
can
like
be flipped.
350.
It can be flipped.
That
We
money
can
can be
do
flipped
things with
real
that
quick.
money.
How many festivals, how many events, how many people can you employ to
Do you
that
understand?
money and to empower?
And it's not just the artists, it's the security companies, right? Who hire security guards and people,
Uh-huh.
you know, cleaning companies who clean the fields, you know?
Yeah.
The people who do the stage and
I'm
lighting.
Swingo, always touched.
Yeah, I understand.
Attached.
Let me
You're
tell you,
ready to fight. You're ready to fight him.
I feel his emotion because I'm in there.
You're ready to fight the minister.
Listen, Mr. Minister, I'm not against you. But
I like
I'm against
you.
your decision to spend 22 million rand on a monumental flag. So you say right now, I understand he says.
Look,
that
that's what
it's
you
department's
think.
flag.
That's what you think. That's how you feel.
Yes.
But the other flip side of the argument is that
Penny side, basically.
penny side, yabo, uyayibona le nto uba, okay, fine.
How come we like the Eiffel Tower, but we don't want something like
It's not-
a monumental flag?
We don't have an Eiffel Tower.
Listen, the flag is not wrong, but
But what?
I think the prioritizing it right now in this.
So if he doesn't prioritize it now, when will he prioritize it? Because there's always something each and every year. There's always something to prioritize. So when they chose, but you know what? This year we're doing the flag.
I think, listen. I think firstly,
This year they decided, you know what? Let's go with the
That's a
flag.
valid point.
that is a valid point, but we have no electricity. What are we talking about?
That's for ESCOM's problem.
Yeah.
This is arts and culture.
I just feel like there has to be a priority list
Okay, fine.
and we have to tick it off.
Fine. We need to grow our industry.
But I feel like that
Our
list
sports
doesn't
arts and
end. Sorry,
culture
Brighton. I
industry
feel like
is
that
supposed
list
to
doesn't end because I'm sure the minister has 5 priorities. By the end of the year, it's 10.
He did mention that it's a mandate his department has always had.
Always.
So it's just him
that this year,
implementing it
right now.
I think his timing is just off. Like he could have just come and done this.
There's never a good time for these things, honestly.
Brandon, what do you think?
I think he needs to prioritize. Like
Elaborate.
it just comes down to prioritizing as to, for example, we're still dealing with problems from last year
Yeah.
that hasn't been dealt with.
And we're
this
still gonna
year.
deal with them
So
next
now it's
year.
gonna happen, okay, and then it's just gonna pile up where you can just cross out, deal with what is the most important. The flag will get sometime.
Look, unemployment is rising. It's been rising each and every year.
But we're building a 22 million rand flag.
That's the department's priority this year. Next year it might be okay. No, everybody must get 400.
next year might be
400
million bridge.
and arts and culture distress fund next year. 400.
There are
400.
flags in KZN. We are building flags.
Arts and culture.
I'm just saying.
It's arts, sports, and culture.
Taxpayers' money. Each department.
Each department has their own mandate. Each department has their own budget. So the correct department needs to handle their business.
Hey,
Their
Felix,
business, yeah.
I guess let's
I'm
agree
just
to
saying.
disagree. You have a great point, though.
I'm
I
just
hear where you're
saying.
coming from. Maybe I just see it in a different way. Maybe in 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see it in a different. But tell us your views.
Let us know, guys. Quick shout out to Tag Team Legends East London. What's up? Oh, Mswenko. Oh,
Shout out, Sash.
oh,
Shout out,
DJ,
Sash.
DJ
Stand by,
Bryzo
bro.
mix. That's what's up. I've got a story here. We've been touching on the Stellenbosch issue where
Yes.
this gentleman got
Baba
his
Nyata.
got his possessions peed on. And I said yesterday, in fact, when we left here, I said yesterday that he decided not to press criminal charges.
Yeah.
I went to bed, I woke up, he decided to
actually press-
charges.
Apparently, it's 3 charges.
Let me read here and let you guys know. The family of Mtanzania born Ubabalo Ndwayana, whose study material, including a laptop, was urinated by his white roommate's friend at Stellenbosch University's Ace Murray residence on Sunday morning, once Thinus Dudoit banned from all SA universities. Okay, valid. Ndwayana woke up with Dudoit urinating on his desk at around 4 a.m. Ndwayana, who opened a criminal case against Dutoy on Tuesday, said he wanted to fight Dutoy but opted to film him instead. Dutoy was suspended from the university pending an investigation. 20-year-old Ndwayana, who matriculated at Mizamo High in Mdazane's NU15, is a first-year agricultural science student. Okay, Ndwayana told Dispatch Live, "I want that person to be expelled from the university. I still maintain I have no problem with my white roommate, and I will continue to stay with him. My dignity has been really undermined by this person," Ndwayana said. Ndwayana said he had opened a case of malicious damage to property and criminal injuria at the Stellenbosch police station. The family said they were informed of the incident by Ndwayana shortly after it happened. His father, Umkhuseli Kaduga, said, "I was shocked when I heard about this. I soon got afraid for my son because he is in another province." In a statement on Monday, the university said it strongly condemns the destructive, hurtful and racist incident that was captured on a cell phone video at the Hayes Morea residence on the Stellenbosch University campus in the early hours of Sunday morning. Basically it goes on to detail what we've basically been detailing for the past few days.
With this situation, obviously it involves a lot of racism, and it's a very sensitive situation. What I noticed, and it's also, I think I also read it on social media, either Facebook or Twitter, is that if you notice with this situation, is that with the media doesn't even have one picture of Dutoit, not even the video, but the picture of the victim, right?
Yes.
I think
Which is going to cause harassment in the varsity for him. So they can see who this guy is.
Yeah.
It's something that I wanted us.
I won't lie. That's also something that I noticed because it keeps at this moment in time, I'm very aware of the victim's name more than I am of the perpetrator. We know his face. I know his father. I know
Dennis
who was
I'm not
on
gonna forget your name, Jim.
Oh, the perpetrator. What do I know about him?
We just know it's Dennis Dutoy. We don't know what he studies. We don't know where he's from.
I don't know what his parents' names are. I don't know where he's
we
from.
hardly know how he looks like.
Where he
because the media's
matriculated
not putting those
from.
pictures up. And another thing is that he did apologize to the residents, to the res, not
That's
to
good enough.
to the victim.
Yeah.
It's like me urinating on your stuff and then being like, "Hey guys," to your parents, like, "Well, hey man, I'm sorry," like, because it's their house, right? Like, "Hey man, I'm sorry for my behavior," and then you are just,
Nonchalant.
"You gonna be all right."
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
You gonna be
That's what we're
alright.
facing in the country. Do you have any opinions on that?
I saw a post on Facebook or Instagram, I think, and he said that he actually forgave the guy, if I'm correct. The victim forgave the twin. So I looked at it as a sign of strength from him. But he's still going to get a backlash at varsity, I think. Even going out for drinks with mates.
Wherever
You're getting
it goes.
drunk, you're going to say things you're not meant to say to this guy. You're going to cause a
And
fight or whatever the case may
Yeah,
be.
and to be honest, like being in Stellenbosch, having been there, it's very
I mean,
19 something,
very hectic.
very 19
Yeah,
something.
it's very
vibe.
diploma van
Trappen van vergelijking.
Yeah,
it's very
Yeah.
they're very traditional, let me say that.
Yeah.
Do you know, especially in the
but remember when I said South Africa is very conservative,
yeah
very conservative.
yeah I
Yeah.
guess
You attacked me, yeah.
no
I need to call you out.
you're correct I was wrong I'm okay yeah okay thanks Phoenix.
I mean, I had to.
But yeah, that's the situation in Stellenbosch. I hope that the varsity and the law just takes its course and everything just
Gets
solved
cleared up,
very
yeah.
swiftly, and so everybody can get back to school.
I just hope it doesn't go quiet.
Yeah,
And people
and
just
then we
forget about
it.
this.
We can't.
This happens in South Africa,
A
something's
lot
hot.
of times, yeah.
Next minute, poof.
Every 2 days.
Too many times. The time now, it is 41 minutes after 12. We'll be back with some more current news along with the weather report. Do stay with us and have a good time with us.